And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator 2. I'm your RPG guy, and it's back to freaking Wyke. Back to Wyke. As we try to build the greatest PCs money can buy. But more importantly, we try to liquid cool these things because we're kind of tired of the lame ass performance of some of this. So yeah, that'd be a thing. So yeah, we've made some good stride here. If I do say so myself. We still got quite a bit of work still to go. When it comes to getting things squared away the way we want them to be. Notice I'm removing fans because we're gonna get the goddamn radiators in here. We're gonna have to do that. And I also want to get rid of the last of my water-cooled graphics cards. Which would be nice, because they've not been that great. I mean, they've been performing nicely as to be expected. But, I mean, it could be better. Really could be a lot better. Okay. And yeah, I've just not been hyper impressed with the performances out of the liquid cooled stuff. With that said, it's also not. We haven't. When I did this project, I was not paying attention to performances overall, so that's a bit partially my fault. But when we get into end game, though, we're gonna have a lot more control of what we put in here performance wise, because clearly I have learned from my mistakes, and I have a better understanding of what I need to do to get the performances that I want. Clearly. And this is what I'm always becoming ever so afraid of anymore. Okay, this is not going to work with this video card, which is fine. It means it won't work with the other one either because of the way they're designed. So that means we should move this guy up. Or actually, was it the game trying to help me by telling me to do it that way? Let's see. No, it wasn't helping me at all. Yeah, that's just not going to work. Alright, we'll put in a single card, I think. Still got these beasts here. Those three. If it'll fit. Yeah, let's put in some of these long boys that are clearly not going to just easily fit on their own. And I just realized I forgot something to do. There we go. All right. Probably can put that back in. No video card. All right. Or rather, no hard drive. Set the memory. Back panel on. Front panel on. It's not the worst computer we will have built, so let's put some stuff in it. Mark, lighting, that. Don't know why I'm doing that one anymore. That. Performance. Performance. Fuck yeah, just raise the roof, baby. Let's do this really quick before I get too into that. As long as it doesn't crash. Yep, it crashed. Too much might. Oh wait, that had nothing to do with it. That. Too mighty. Just in general, it might be just too much wattage. Yeah, I think it's too much wattage. Make sure this is 35. That's on. Let's turn the wattage down, shall we? Actually, before we even do that, let's just reset to default, apply, run. What's going on? Got 1,000 watts, so clearly something's up. Interesting. Radiator. Theoretically go up here. So far, so good. Yeah, okay. Why is that happening? That should not be happening at all. Something is either not plugged in or this is generating a lot of watts that this computer seriously cannot handle. Let's swap the power supply out for... We have a 1200, I think. Let's see if that's the cause. I think we have a 1200. No. Just out of curiosity. There's no excuse. Except I didn't put maybe a drop of the thing on there. If that's the case, then we can take that 1500 watt out and fucking install things correctly. High to low. Put in the wrong stuff. There we go. Processor. These are i5s mostly, so let's get that radiator back in. Okay, there's clearly something wrong here. It's unrelated to the power supply. I must not have put it like the stuff on, the right stuff. Let's do this. Pump that out. There's gotta be no gel. It's gotta be that. If it's not, then I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, there's none on here. No thermal paste. Whoops, we busted an Uncle Tim, didn't we? Go in. One of those for the speed, to be fair. Can't put in those. We gotta find the ones that have it so we can put it on its side. That's for sure. And it can't be a long one either, so no long johns. Which means for the power supply we can go probably 850. Let's do it this way instead. Shit. Coolant. Boot it up. Yeah, it would clearly help if there was thermal paste on the device. Okay. That. Lots of colors. That's too high. I know some of this we did too high. Okay, they're running. That one's not crashing yet. That's a good sign. All right. Water cooled. Doesn't mean it has to be shit, but it does mean it's not water cooled. Storage, high low, solid state. The great graphics, whatever we can probably get away with. That's not super high tier, but also we don't have the means to do multiples of. This guy looks good. Can we get it in there? Yes, we can. Go with 1,000 water. Memory. Got some good stuff. I'm just not ready to part with it. These two guys in, I think. Boot her up. Set our memory. Okay, I'm happy with that. And I'm happy-ish with that. They're liquid cooled, but they don't have the best cards in them, so that's going to be why that is. High, low. We got plenty of 2 terabyters. All right. Let's get to it. All right, all right, all right, all right. The lighting that no one will ever see. It's kind of what makes it weird to me that we waste our time in rageful bliss to have to deal with shit like this. Let that go. I'm not going to go through all the trouble to do liquid cooling on this guy. That's the best we got. You know what? There's only 126.66. Put it in there with it. Fuck's sake, who cares? On that rig, who cares? How am I gonna get down into this area here? Yeah, see, we still have some fucking four carders and 3 carders available to us. That will work, whereas these ones won't because they're too big. So we might have to start thinking about that at some point. I could put these 2 in, though. Just for laughs. I don't think I'm going to add extra drives to this one. It's such a heap of shit. Actually, we could put 1 terabytes in there. What it's worth. performance. Probably not going to work, but we'll give it a shot anyway. That actually worked. Keep it. Nice. Alright, let's get some more towers out, shall we? In my vain attempt to get, 8 computers done as quickly as humanly possible. Look at all of those computers we've worked on, y'all. We've come very far with our rigs. There's some storage in those. They're pretty far away. Holy shit, I forgot about this guy. Oh, he's a little guy, that's why. Like, clearly I missed that. Yeah, this is your sign when you have too many towers. Can't even barely find the little ones. There's a big one. That looked like another tiny one. It's time to start just going through these and just kind of pushing them out. One large tower at a time. Wow. That's with it overclocked. Let's just do this and see if we can jack it up a bit more, but yeah, I'm not expecting great things out of that. And the resolution has been going down in this game exponentially. Not sure why. Well, I have my suspicions is that we're working the game really hard right now. And it don't like that. It don't like that at all. But this runs at about 500, 600 watts. Okay, out of 850. So it's pretty 650. It's pretty maxed out. I mean, we can go a little bit more probably. But I doubt we can get much more than that out of it. I mean, it'll never... If we can get it above 5,000, I'll be happy. I'm not putting extra hard drives in that. No sirree, Bob. So these might be liquid coolable. It's going. So let's motherboard her up. Because this thing's not going to fucking build itself. And these speeds are really good. So let's get down further on our list here to some of the slower motherboards, as what I'm thinking. I still think we have some liquid coolable ones, but for some reason they're not showing up. And the reason being is that we're not going to get the performance out of the hardware, so liquid cooled hardware. So it makes sense, in my opinion, to start seeking that performance in other means, by other means rather. Storage high low. That'll do. Okay, it's going. It's chugging along. All right, custom cooling pump has to go there. Means the radiator's got to go here. Memory. 3000. Processor. Not the best. Not for the work we are doing. Can't put a liquid cooled one in here, most likely. We're gonna try. I might try. Yeah. I'm gonna try, but I don't think it'll work no matter what I do anyway. Because it comes out the side, and these boards have just not really been very useful for putting stuff in like that. So I'm actually gonna bypass doing that. I'm just gonna go straight to VideoCard installation here. Regular video card. Anything that's a single be fine. Now the catch is, can I get this to actually do what I need it to do? Yes. All right, power supply. Wow, it does not like something that I have done. Oh, there's no coolant. This guy is done. This is the heap, one of our heaps, but it's fine. I think it's even got a moderately good processor in it, but you know what? Because it's got to be multi-carded to get rid of those two guys there, and then we got another ginormous one we got to do at some point. I'm keeping in mind, in my head anyway, that we're not going to get away with always having the perfect build. I'm through with that. If I want to do a perfect build, I'm gonna have to build the computer myself, and we're not gonna do that with what we're trying to accomplish here. That would be ridiculous. We would want to be able to pick out our own cases, our own motherboards, our own processors, and then really make our decisions based solely on that. Okay, hold on. We gotta reboot this thing anyway, because I didn't set the memory. Not seem to find a computer with a wider, one of those. The one time I want to install something sideways, right? I struggle to find motherboards to that, and our towers that will let me do that. We're doing the 3000 range here. We're gonna go with another liquid cool rig if we can do it. Again, not gonna be able to do it with the CPU. Yeah, might be able to. Oh, we're in the twofers now. Okay. Okay, you can't put more than one in there. They got you there. May as well try that. Let's go big. Having a mild bit of confidence with this build. Maybe we can get a liquid cooled GPU in here. I doubt it, but we're gonna try. Of course not. Meaning I probably can't put anything large in here. It's like half of my problem with any of these builds. It's got to be like 250, I think, or shorter. This does not allow multiple. So it's got to be under 250 in length. I'm not gonna find it. Unless I run these, like, a shit ton of these multiples. This only can put 2 in it anyway, so there's no point. Alright, high-low. Gonna have to be one of those 6 gig ones. If that's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this. I could leave it in, I guess. No point, really. I put storage in, did I? I did not. And I did not put coolant in either. $9,950. Yeah, we'll take it. Ooh. No, ooh. It's always something, guys. It's always something. Let's let that go. Motherboard. Sierra. Pretty sure we can do this. Be much like the other one. That fits. We'll take it. Memory. Those are 3,200. They're either that or they're 3,000s. They're 8 gigs though. Just leave it like that. And then coolant. Let's get this going. Getting a little better at the water cooling now that we can't do much with the GPUs. But eventually we're going to run into towers where we can finally put them in sideways. Probably the only way that they'll fit. And then it'll all come together. Until that juncture, until that moment, we will be here doing what we always do. Trying to make these things work nicely. Set the memory. Very good. This could be an interesting one. Not got the worst thing in the world. It's not got the worst parts in the world in it. We put a good power supply in there, so... Let's see if it doesn't blow up. Okay, they're both going pretty smooth. Another motherboard, probably something not too snappy, not too fancy. God, the minis. 4,400, ew. Now we're getting in the abysmal here. Where they don't have M2 slots, right? Probably a little too low. The speed on that's pretty good, but it's only a 2 GPU. 65.53. Yeah, it's not a good card, so I wasn't expecting much out of that. Should have put in lesser parts, but oh well. Some of those really low parts I might even just break down, and those very low performing cards, just make them singles. I mean, we could try for doubles. It doesn't mean we're going to get it, but we could try for doubles. I'm not too keen on putting in too much extra work on some of these lower performing ones while we're still trying to do the water cooling, you know. Okay, this one be done for the time being. Alright, again, we're not looking for hardcore performance. We're looking for liquid compatibility. Liquid cooling compatibility or compliance, whatever you want to call it. Probably something in the more in the middle. I'm gonna actually try with this one because it looks like it's got a... Nope, I can't. Never mind. It don't fit. It don't do what it's supposed to do. Which means these long boys are not gonna fit in this thing. Come on. There's gotta be something under 250 here. Here we go. That'll fit. It's a piece of shit, but it'll fit. We're not gonna waste our good stuff on this one. Oh, but I probably needed that open to put the power supply in. So open a 750 watt. Oh no, it didn't require it. I'm still gonna liquid cool it because, like I said, I'm getting rid of the kind of the excess here. The memory is just not that great that we've got water cooled, so it makes more sense to just start moving on from it, getting to better parts at this stage. It's a big 4 block, that's why. Did not put a radiator in. Would be a problem. Let's do a shit one. Coolant. Should have a drive in it. You know what? Give it one little push. All right, let's set her up. Hoi, 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 hoi. This feels like we're never going to get to the end of this, but we will. We will. We're almost to the end of our water cooling stuff. So, I mean, we're making a dent. It's slow, it's arduous, it's a lot of work for a little reward, but at least it feels like that. But who knows? It's still a little early. It's still a little early to be losing our shit. It's still a little early to be putting out our best stuff until we get this lesser tier water-cooled stuff out of the way. Some of our best stuff that we could do is already out there, and I'm not going to redo any of it unless I feel like that performance that it's showing is just utter trash. But until we get to that point, there is no point in caring too much about the work that we're doing, other than we just want to get a little bit of the best performances we can get out of this stuff. And, in a sense, hope for the best. You know, we've struggled to get these water cooling rigs out of here. Mainly because the case sizes have been preventing us from gaining full advantage, so to speak, of the performance issues. So, again, we're doing the best we can with what little things and items and processes that we have, but you know, we're making do. These observatories seem to be pretty good at holding. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Holy shit, if it lets us get away with those two cards getting out of here, it'll be like a hallelujah moment. The catch is, will it fit? We're always going to be at the mercy of, well, does it fit? Does it? We got two different towers to try it, colinks to try it with. So hopefully one of them will fucking work. Will pull its fucking weight. And let us get those last two liquid cooled video cards out of here. Because we gotta attach them to liquid cooled systems. There's no beef around that. There's no option to get by that. So we gotta make do. So hopefully we could do it with this guy and this guy. We can only pray to the PC gods that they will give us this opportunity. Ran okay. Passed all of its tests. I'm not going to go further with a 6 gig card. It's not worth it. So this one is done. As far as I am concerned. Things are starting to look up. Just don't look up when there's seagulls. It's a way to get the world's deadliest form of pink eye. Bird pink eye. I was going to say chicken pink eye, but that's not really a thing. Here's another observatory as well. Okay, so not every observatory is going to help us here. But we do got some rigs that will help us maybe achieve our coveted card requirements. But with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Studios for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, hopefully we can get those 2 video cards out of here and kind of wrap up the liquid cooled rigs and just get right back to the hardcore builds. That's it. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.